Let's look at how to make Twitter lists. I'm signed on to Twitter at twitter.com onto my own account. If you go up to the little icon that says Me, click there, you'll see this area here where there are lists. Now, I've made a lot of different lists. I'll show you how to make these because I like to divide people up into findable areas. Instead of dealing with the huge mass of all those Twitter people on my stream, I like to see people organized into categories. Like, let's look at this crowdfunding list with only 13 members. Now, these are 13 people that I've added to this list, and I can see whenever they post something to Twitter. I can interact with them, I can retweet their stuff, I can favorite it if I want to save it. Let's say we'll retweet this guy. So this is really helpful if you just want to monitor a small group and see what they're talking about. Now let's look at a search. If I go up into this search field up here and type a hashtag of animal lovers, let's say, I'm going to get a whole list of people that I can save that are hashtagging their tweets animal lovers. So this is a pretty good list of people who are interested in animals. Let's say I click on this person. She's got pretty many followers. She's interested in animals, let's say. So I'm going to add her to a list. Click on that gear. Click Add or Remove from Lists. And I'm going to create a list called Animal Lovers. And I'll make it a public list so everybody can see it. It can also be private. Okay, now she's on my list. Let's look to see if there's some other folks who are interesting here. I'm going to put this guy on my list too. Add or remove from list, animal lovers. Another way to do this is you can look without using the hashtag and just put in a search phrase. Say Humane Society. Now here we are with the main Humane Society of the US. I'm also going to put them on my animal lovers list. And let's look for one more animal group. Here's Best Friends, a very well-known group. I can choose to follow them, or I'm going to put them on my list. You don't have to follow people if you want to put them on the list. Now, another trick I often do when looking to segment Twitter out into smaller communities is I'll take a group like Best Friends, which is a known animal welfare organization, and I'll look at who they're following and who follows them. And sometimes I will find some interesting people. See, if they're following this guy, he's probably, right, an animal lover. He could be an influencer. So I'm going to put him on my list. And here's another group that I like for this group. So let's take a look and see how my group is shaping up. Remember, when you log in to twitter.com, log in as yourself, go to this Me button, and look for your lists. Now here's my animal lovers list. I've only got 7 people on it, but what's good about this is it's a very focused list of just the people that I want to see, monitor, and check out. And I can also retweet these folks. I can talk to them. I can favorite them. And there's many other ways that I can interact right in this small focus list. And I can get a good idea about how active people are in their area. Like this guy, Michael Starr, TV guy, shows up pretty often. That's good. I'll probably want to keep an eye on him because he may be a guy that I may be contacting later about my proposed animal lover campaign. So you can do this with any topic, any person. You can put a name in there. You can put in this search field, you can put a hashtag, you can put a phrase. If I put holistic health. I'm going to get a whole listing of people who are writing, thinking, and tweeting about holistic health. Some of them will be right, some of them won't, but let's say if I like some of these folks. Let's take a look at this one. This person has a lot of followers. Could be pretty interesting. I'm not sure. And because I'm not sure, I won't follow, but I will put her on a list. And we'll call it health. That's my new list. So I hope this gives you something to think about as a way to segment out Twitter into smaller, more usable neighborhoods.